Most investors can't describe their stock. That's a problem. If you can't describe your stock in 2 minutes, then you should not own that stock. So, hello everyone, I am Tamandeep and today we are going to study 2-minute drill. It's a simple checklist used by legendary investor Peter Lynch himself. So, this 2-minute drill forces you to articulate a story of the stock. It's not just about reading a stock ticker, it's about understanding the business of the stock. Yeah, so in this drill, you need to answer these 3 simple questions. Why is this company so special? Why am I interested in this company? What is the success path this company needs to take to succeed? Yeah, and what are the pitfalls standing in its paths? So let's start with the why. The why is like an elevator pitch of a company. Why is this so special? You know what? Let's make an imaginary company for understanding this drill. Yeah. So let's say there is a soda company called Pooky Soda. Okay. Pooky Soda. So why is this company special? So let's say this has unique flavor. Zero sugar, walk times, zero sugar. What else? Everyone buys it in your office. Everyone in office buys it. What else? There is no similar product in the market. So now you have identified a potentially beneficial stock, a good stock, potentially. So what do you do from here? You go and research about the stock. So let's research. After knowing why, let's research. So post your research. You have identified the success path company needs to take. You have identified what story you are going to bet your investment on. So what is the story? Write it down. Yeah. So the story is maybe this company is going to expand it. It's a local company and it's going to expand nationwide. So for succeeding, company needs to expand. Needs to expand throughout national vendors or supermarkets, right? Expand nationally. Yeah. And what else? And it needs to prove that it can manufacture, it can increase its manufacturing process without deteriorating the flavor or spiking the price, right? Can expand the manufacturing. Now remember what I said. I said need to prove. What does that mean? That means wait before buying the stock. Let their expansion process start. Let them open their first expansion store. See their numbers. Are they able to make more profit? Are they able to sustain the extra cost of transportation and whatnot? And after studying those numbers, then invest in the stock, right? So now that you have a success path story, what now? We also need to identify the pitfalls, right? And this will also come from research. So post research, we will identify the pitfalls. Let's write them down. So what pitfalls can this company have? Maybe another big company is going to launch a similar product. What else? Maybe there is a research going on one of the ingredient that it might have a negative health on human body, right? Such things happen in soda ingredients. So negative health study. By listing these pitfalls, we have created a checklist when the story of our stock is going to change, would potentially change, right? See, the most dangerous thing is falling in love with the stock and ignoring the deteriorating factors that might affect the stock. Always be aware of that. Always be unemotional. So now we have clearly written down everything we need to know about Pooky Soda. So now we can invest in the Pooky Soda with a proper intention, with a proper research, with proper knowledge. See, 2 minute drill is about self reliance and clarity. If you can't explain your stock to a child, then you haven't done your homework enough. Written these three answers down, you have a clear idea of when to buy, when to hold, and when to sell the stock. Always write these answers down and invest with conviction. So that's all for today, guys. See you later. Bye.